Unitonica, diamond in the rough, yeah. Aries fire, play no games, I call your bluff. Unicorn, ride a sharp horn, that's my vibe. For my family, for my friends, always ride or die.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hey guys, Happy New Year. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope your families are blessed. I hope you guys are keeping warm and that you have enough food. I always say that I hope you're keeping warm or you're cool, however you want to be. And yeah. This video is to Meachi. And I haven't listened to your whole video. I'm going to try to get through it because it's really hitting me. um oh god. I don't like when people gang up on people. And I think that if you've known me for any length of time, you could probably tell that. I'm all about poking fun at stuff that can be changed. But stuff that people can't change, or their living situations, or something about their health or their family members, or, stuff like that, I can't handle it. And I won't handle it. And this in particular that I've just heard about is bothering me. I guess there was a camera slip the other night, and something showed and it was junky. Whatever. Look, that's not my business. Everybody's house isn't clean. I am a messy Jessie. For real. I clean and then it gets messy again. And I clean and it gets messy again. Okay? But in no part am I dirty, because I clean myself, my room, my surroundings, but no one can judge another person. Ooh. If anybody knows what it's like to be living in hard times, it's me. Years ago, I had a really bad situation that involved, sexual assault, and I moved back in with my parents. So, on top of the fact that my father had prostate cancer, so I moved back home, and yeah, I get made fun of it for it all the time. People say I've never lived out of my home, when clearly I have. Then they say you've been evicted, so figure it out. Which one is it? You can't. For me, it's like I've at first, Meachi, I was on here feeling so horrible and sad and crying and all this stuff because I didn't understand how people could be so mean, because I'm not like that. But people are evil. I'll never understand it, how people are on here, because they'll never be like that to your face, ever. But they are. If you know who you are truly inside, then that's all that matters. I don't care what you have and what you don't have. I pray for you. I pray for everyone. I hope that you're okay. I hope that you don't have to want for anything. And I hope that if anybody is hungry or really needs something, they would feel free to ask me and know that I would never tell. And I would try to find somebody to help them. Or I would help them myself if I could. And I think it's really cruel and not drama and not something for clicks and views to make somebody feel bad for their financial situation. It just happened to me. Or because of their living situation. Because it feels horrible. And I've gone through something similar over the Christmas holiday, Meachi. Because I've been terrorized for not having any money. I didn't get to buy my family anything for Christmas. But it's not about that. I have a family. So I'm trying to look on the bright side of things. To hear you cry d- it really upset me because I know that you're a strong person, but even strong people like us, just we need a break sometimes. And it's not necessarily the people on social media that got you there. It's life. It's thing after another that piles on top of it. You know, you lost a family member. For me, last year was a clusterfuck. It was like I had just lost my aunt. My health was going downward. I didn't know if I was gonna be alive because I was bleeding so much. Like I was gonna lose the capability of having a child. I would come on here because this is our outlet, and then I had people on here calling me a pedophile and a scammer. You know how it is. But here's the thing: these people, my opinion, their opinion, it doesn't weigh on anything. It doesn't make the balance, the any kind of movement on a balance in your life at all. We have no merit. We are figments. When it comes down to reality, don't let a person's opinion that is a person's opinion that you will never meet in life, no matter how long you've known them superficially online, don't let them matter. Don't let them shake you like this. Because here's the thing. They see that and they're going to quote, troll you more, right? And that's not a cool troll. That was really messed up. And I'd be wrong to not say something because I would want somebody to say something on my behalf. It's not right. It's not. I'm sorry that was done to you. You don't have to tell us the truth about anything because it's not our business. Nobody has to. If you want to get out here and you want to say you are a millionaire, you don't have to explain it. This is social media. And guess what? We don't have the right to go dig into your life because it's not our business. What people need to learn how to do is mind theirs. Not worry about people's children, not worry about how much money they're making, not worry about anything else but what is going on in their household, in their bank accounts, and in their lives. And it will be a lot better. Now, whatever you put on here that has to do with YouTube, okay, let's have a talk about that, I guess. But there's certain lines I just don't cross, and this is one of them. To reduce somebody to tears is not what I'm on here for. It's not. I don't want to see anybody hurt. Even people I don't like. So what I'm going to ask is that to anybody that has an issue with Meachi, just leave her alone. If you didn't listen, I just listened to about 20 minutes of it. And coming from a person, excuse me, who also goes to counseling, it's hard to tell someone how you feel when you have it all bottled up inside and you feel like if you let it out, you could explode. And I don't even tell my counselor everything because some things you just don't want to say. And that's the truth. And I get Meachi not wanting to tell us everything because guess what? You use it as ammo. Look, a camera slip was turned into a whole thing. Meachi, don't tell these people nothing else. I made that mistake too. Being too free, thinking people are my friends on here. Keep it to yourself. Tell people in your real life that you care about. They care about you. And you need to be very careful with who you associate with on YouTube. Because the people you think are cool really aren't cool. That's all I'm going to say about that. I understand that it's cool to be popular at times, but popularity ain't everything. It really ain't. I'm going to pray for you. And I know that you're not into, I don't know what your religion is or whatever. I just remember you saying you don't celebrate holidays. And that's okay. I don't care. Because you don't have to believe what I believe. You don't have to do what I do for me to care about you or like you or associate you with or be your friend. Because what you do, unless it's evil, has nothing to do with me. Now, if you do some evil stuff, I ain't your friend. But if you just maybe don't believe what I believe and you believe something else, that has no bearing on my life. I don't care what religion you are or if you're not a religion at all. All I care about is that you're happy, safe, or whatever. And if that means that maybe you need to take a couple days to yourself and refresh, then I think you should do that. Or if you just wanted to get it out and it's out there, cool. Continue to be yourself. Continue to be happy. Or try to be happy. It's hard when you've got a lot going on. And I'm so sorry for your loss. I know I've said this like many times, and I wasn't laughing at this situation. I just don't like being repetitive. But I can't imagine, because I don't have any siblings. But the only thing I can say is what helps me with the loss of my aunt, because I cry all the time too. Like in the car the other day, I had gone to CVS, and I tell this on my other channel all the time, but she and I used to coupon, and my mom. We're couponing people. And I always get stuff for free, with my couponing. And so I was at CVS and I just got like $30 of stuff for free. And I wanted to tell my auntie Roz, but I couldn't because she's not here anymore. So I had already taken that screenshot of my screen because I sent you an email and like a push notification. And for some reason, it just didn't pop in my head that she wasn't here. Like, I don't know why. It's almost 2 years later. It's over 2 years later, actually, because I graduated in 2023. And I just broke down. It's losing someone that you love is never going to get easier. But one thing I can say is they're with you all the time. They'll, like, my aunt sends me signs. And they'll be proud of you to keep on moving. Because that's what they want you to do, because they love you. Not loved, love. Because I believe there's, to me, in my opinion, their spirit lives on. So what you're doing right now, which is aiming to get a new place, picking yourself up and moving on, is what you're supposed to do. And whatever pace that means, you're doing it. And that's awesome. And I admire that. That's what I want to do. Once I graduate from school and get my second degree, I'm going to work on myself and getting myself together. Got to get a couple checks, in the bank account and save some money. And then I'll be fine. It was never a problem with me getting a new place. It's that I didn't want to make another rash decision like I did when I was 17 and moved out. And end up in the same, come on. Let's not make the same mistake twice. But this time I won't be taking care of people. I'll be taking care of myself. Never worry about what other people think about you, because you have to live your life for you and your family, not them. All right, I'm going to go, but I wish you the best, and I will keep praying for you. Keep your head up. Bye-bye.